Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, comedian Lonnie.
And I'm the Flash.
How you feeling, black man?
I am good. How are you doing, black man?
Hey, man, I'm hanging in there. And we are being called upon as black men.
Oh, man. Oh, hey, but I got a text from my cousin. We need you.
We need you. They need you.
Me, that's the 2 E-N-E-E-D. I thought you ain't got no nigga and no nigga ain't got you. That's what I thought.
7 p.m. fried, 90 fatted greens.
Hey, I thought they not like us.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the crazy part, right? One person is actually saying that they're African American.
Mm-hmm.
And the other person is telling you all the stuff they mix with.
Mm-hmm.
But the person who's telling you that they're African American, they make a whole diss song about him having a white mama.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that leads us to our day. That leads us where we going.
Let's get into it.
Hey, this is not a political show.
At all.
But Sunday something happened.
Mm-hmm.
We heard rumblings about it last week.
Mm-hmm.
The president of the United States said, "Hey, I'm dropping out of the race for re-election,
mm-hmm.
and I'm putting my backing behind my vice president."
Mm-hmm. Kamala Harris.
Bingo. Let's do it.
The black woman. We are being called upon, black men, so this is why we're going to talk about this. But like he said, it's not a political show, but we being called on as black men. So, I'm going to play this video, then we're going to get into it. If Instagram let me be great. There we go.
I'm going to tell you why black men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris, and it has nothing to do with the fact that she is quote-unquote black, because she's not even black. Black men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris because over the next...
Technology don't never work how you need it to work. Ever. Ever. Why would you ever do that? Why would you start playing and then not?
I'm going to tell you why black men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris. And
all right. We're going to try this one more time.
She is quote-unquote black, because she's not even black. Black men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris because over the next 3 to 4 months, we are all going to be basically hit with this onslaught of all of these black women that are going to be telling black men that if they do not shut up and they do not get in line behind Kamala Harris, then they're all these sorts of things. They're going to be calling us all kinds of dogs. We hate black women. We don't respect them, etc., etc. And the same black women, okay, that are going to be elevated by the media and that are going to be going on all these cable news networks and doing all of this stuff on the internet, they are the same black women that black men can't stand. Okay? These are the same ones that are hectoring black men. These are the same ones that hate black men. These are the same ones that, by the way, are not even partnered with black men. These are the same ones that are elevated by dogging, denigrating, disrespecting black men. It is going to be the women that are telling black men that they have to vote for Kamala Harris. It is going to remind black men of every bitter baby mama. It is going to remind black men of every neck swiveling, bad attitude, masculinized black woman that they have ever dealt with in their entire life. It is going to remind them of their single mothers and their aunties that basically verbally abused and disrespected them while they were growing up because the black men in their lives left them, and these young black men and these black boys were left to bear the brunt of that abuse. So all of these same types of black women are going to be running around trying to bully, denigrate, demean, and disrespect black men in order to get them in line behind Kamala Harris. These black men are going to say no, absolutely not. They will never, ever vote for this woman. The only black men that are going to get in line and listen to these women are the same black men who are going to get in line behind whatever Democrat, whatever lefty. These are the same ones that wear t-shirts that say, listen to black women and respect black women and vote for black women, all of that other stuff. But the real black men, okay, in this society, the ones that are actually entrepreneurs, the ones that are actually building things, the ones that actually lead their households, the ones that have not been completely cucked by liberalism and black women and all that stuff, these men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris. Ever.
Oh, shit. Oh,
So-
shit now.
Let's just start off by saying I noticed this gonna be a little bit of a different episode.
Say, first of all, I know these so-called players won't tell you this,
Yeah, that part.
but I'm going to be real.
And say what's on my heart.
Say what's on my heart.
This is, I know every year they're like, this is the most important election. Like, I feel like this literally is the most important election of our life, but only because of what we're up against. Y'all heard the president stepped down.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris, it's her turn to run. She done got like $85 million, 24 hours. They're saying she raising money.
Basically, the money that she got, the money that she got from, that they got together was like 50 million, 40, something like that. So now that money goes to her. Mm-hmm. But the money was on their ticket. Mm-hmm. So now they're going to try to see and figure out, can she keep that same, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Then, what I heard in the Yaya Sisterhood, they did a black woman's phone call Sunday. Oh. Every black woman I know in certain situations, even Rex said, it was like 40,000 black women on a phone call figuring out how to get people to vote for this woman. Then they did a man's call, and the man got like almost $2 million up to vote for this woman. Mm-hmm. Now, trust me, no one has. She has not had the debate. She has never said anything about her views. No, though, let me take that back. She did say something about her views. She was in Atlanta a couple of months ago with 100 black men, and she was talking about the immigrant home ownership. Mm-hmm. And she basically was like, yeah, home ownership, we gonna do stuff for immigrants, basically. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We ain't doing that for y'all. We're gonna do something for immigrants. Only a few of y'all gonna reap the benefits of this. Mm-hmm. But this is mostly for immigrants. And the thing about politics is this: you gotta vote for your interests. Mm-hmm. Black men, see, in our community, we always talk about how black men aren't this and black men aren't that, and everything they say about black men are totally false. Mm-hmm. We're 57% of us are single, educated, middle class. No, that dispels. If you do the Census Bureau, half the stuff they're talking about is not true. Mm-hmm. Right?
It's propaganda.
It's propaganda. So when you ask her about reparations for black people, she said no, but she'll sign off and agree with giving $30 billion to Ukraine. Mm-hmm. And that's why black men having a problem. And once again, let's galvanize back to 40,000 black women. Mm-hmm. If 40,000 black women went down there to the school board and raised hell about their education that their kids get, do you think their kids get a better education?
I guarantee there'd be some kind of change.
If 40,000 black women who say they love you went down there to the courthouse to change the child court laws about child support laws and divorce laws and how the man gets less and don't have other stuff, do you think it'll be a difference?
Come on now.
What I'm doing. So these 40,000 people want you who don't fight for you to agree with them just because it's a black woman. And it's the same group of black women who diss black men every day. Mm-hmm. I'm educated, you're not. You're beneath me. Like, I want a man who makes 6 figures. Oh, it's hard working in a male-dominated. Mm-hmm. oh, it's hard to meet a man on my level. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing is, when you read the numbers and do statistics, you ain't on these men level. And the men who are on your level don't want you. And then he said he was right. The guys who gonna be, oh well, I just want Donald Trump out of there. Why you want Donald Trump out of there? What does Donald Trump have to do with your bottom line? They want black men to care about everybody else, but no one cares about him. No one changes the law, try to fight for the laws to get laws changed for mass incarceration to go away. You know what I'm saying? No one changes the laws for black men to be in position to own homes. You know what I'm saying? No one changed laws for black men who are the biggest, like men who are entrepreneurs, like he said. Change laws for us to better our situation, for we can lead our households.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women love Joe Biden because he cut down they student loans. But most people go to school are women. So why you and black women are the biggest loan holders of student loans. So why so him cutting that down? Why you think he cut that down?
Yeah. This is quite literally the, when you think like, oh damn, there's no more straws that can like separate the community.
We've been separated.
This one,
it's showing us.
Yes, like this one straw. And I just wish that we had the same togetherness that the Trump supporters have for him. Like, meaning like as soon as like whatever they do, we just backing it together. That's what I'm saying. I'm not necessarily saying that these views are right or wrong. I'm just saying just because like if a black person is in a we all rooting for everybody black, right?
But the thing is,
this one is torn us apart.
But the thing is, you're rooting for everybody black because of what? Because she's black? Or she claims that she used her black card today? You know what I'm saying? Because people say, well, what about her personal life got to do with her run for president? It has to do with a lot. Because if you talk black and sleep white, and you are a woman who her husband is the head of her household. I'm sorry, sister girls, they're not equal in their household. He's the head. You know what I'm saying? When you see her taking pictures and stuff, the husband be there with his kids, and she be sitting there. Her household is full of a nesty of women. I mean, people, not just because he got a son and a daughter. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so that's her household. So what you think she's gonna vote? What you think is gonna be in her best interest? Because that reminds me of President Obama. President Obama said, well, I'm not a black president, I'm the president. But people are mad because Donald Trump saying, hey, look, I'm doing this for the betterment of men in America, and particularly white men or whoever, you know what I mean? And we're going to do it like this, and all the women like this. I'm supporting whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, we acting like this never existed before. Hillary Clinton, 8 years ago, ran for president. She was more qualified than the guy that she beat. I mean, that he beat her. Yeah, she got the popular vote, but he got the other vote because that's who they wanted in there. I'm telling you before, and I'm gonna tell you again. Black people in America are only 13 or 14%. The other percent are not us. They not us.
They not.
What you hear, you think they gonna go for? Stuff to benefit them. And the thing is, like Ice Cube said, we don't ask our politicians for anything. What are you gonna do to get my vote? What policy you gonna put in place to get my vote? Not get my vote as a woman, because okay, he paid my student loans off. Yeah, that's for you. But what about the man who leading your household? And women gonna say, well, because if I get more money, it gonna pour. No, the hell it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it's not. No, it's not, because you're never gonna get anything and bring it back to your household. You're gonna walk around here with a chip on your shoulder, your ass on your shoulder, talking about how strong you are being the head of the household. I'm tired of doing this. Well, you didn't have to do this if you had to put the men in place. And the thing is, you have the votes and the numbers to put men in place, but you don't want to put men in place. You know why you don't want to put men in place? Because you don't want nobody to correct you, and you don't want to fall under anybody's leadership.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be the man until it's time to put on that backpack and crawl.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And again, this is just this ain't political show, so we ain't getting into her policy. That's a whole nother. You got to go to a whole nother podcast for that. This is my fear of it all. So the first step is now you see all the arguments: black men, black women. They ain't the ones that ain't supporting her, the ones that is yada yada yada. Women, of course, majority. What I'm more afraid of, because we are 13%, I think we as black people, we think we're a larger majority than we are because of our influence on the thing. We aren't that big in the country. However, if she is elected, I'm more afraid of what them white folks are going to do when a woman and black on top of that win. We already seen the January 6th. We already seen that. And that was just something I knew. But now you got a black woman who's leading the country, and the Trump people are delusional, y'all. They just are. Like I'm talking about the diehard Trump fans. They are delusional.
So
they operate at a different level.
So do you think the Trump people are more delusional than black women? Now,
that's a lot of delusion. I don't know. I can't even answer that honestly, because I didn't see.
I didn't see both. And once again, I'm not a Trump guy. Mm-hmm. I'm just a realist. You know what I mean? And they're not gonna do that if she get it. Know why?
Why?
Because she's not gonna do anything to elevate us. It doesn't work that way.
This is it's so hard.
Because they never do anything to elevate us. They elevate every agenda but black men.
Yeah.
Every agenda. The LG, they get the Jew, Ukraine. She told y'all she don't believe in reparations, but she don't get them for $30 billion. She just told y'all that. She told y'all we putting the immigrants in these I'm signing off on immigrants coming to these cities, living for free. Yeah. Why you think they doing that? Mm-hmm. Daddy Indian, husband white. What you think? Do you really think that black women don't care about black men like that way? You know what though? If they did, they would go down there and change the laws. Mm-hmm. But they won't. They would not change the laws.
Yeah. I could agree with that.
They're not going on. They're not. Everybody on the school board meeting trying to get their son better education.
Yeah.
Now, what they'll do is they'll make sure their son go get a car when he's 16. They'll make sure her son get the best hair platter. You know what I'm saying? All their sons got long hair. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make sure their son got the best jersey, the cleanest jersey, and the nicest shoes.
Mm-hmm. This is a gift and a curse. Because whereas I'm like, there's a cause to get 40,000 women together on a call. But then like the other side is that like, damn, yeah, where was the 40,000 of y'all on the other issues that we have in the community? Why did it take this issue for everybody to rally together?
Because it's not an issue for our community. It's all about empowerment and shit we ain't never seen before. We like juices and berries. We like fairy tales. We ain't never seen this before. So I need you to see this. Mm-hmm. Because we've never seen this before. Mm-hmm. We need you guys to. This is so monumental. Like I did CNN in 2008 when Obama became president. Mm-hmm. I was front page CNN. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, we can be great. We're gonna teach our kids how to blah 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 blah. Didn't that happen after that shit? Mm-hmm. Because people all the time, well, Donald Trump, police brutality, and this and this and this and this and this. When he was president, Joe Biden, this. Nigga, Trayvon Martin, Obama was president when Trayvon Martin got killed. Yeah, they put in the lynching act. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, this gonna be a rough couple of like months. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. This is gonna be like y'all gotta like we really gotta prepare ourselves.
you better.
I'm gonna let y'all know now, like y'all black women. This go to all y'all 40,000 of y'all plus
The millions of black, yeah.
We ain't tolerating no disrespect.
They disrespect us every day, bro. Every day they disrespect us.
And it stopped today.
Hey,
I ain't tolerating no disrespect about this.
You a F boy, you dick little, you scared of this and whatever. You gonna be so many things because you're not out here with a shirt saying agenda, Kamala.
Yeah. So I'm just letting this be known here. Don't say ain't nobody said it publicly. We ain't tolerating no disrespect. You can have your little opinion, you can have your agenda. I'm cool with that. However, our boundary, I'm using words that y'all understand. No. Our boundary is disrespect on the issue.
Line. Black women don't disrespect. Hey,
man, I'm telling you, then it's time for a motherfucker to get slapped.
And guess what's gonna happen?
We ain't tolerating.
And guess what's gonna happen?
Yeah. Locked up.
It was like Craig. It's a female. It's a female.
Hey, Debo. Yeah. Because I already see this getting out of hand. The black community in the social media world is already out of hand. So now you got a political power on it.
Bruh, let me say something. I read this thing earlier. This thing, let me go to this thing. I saw that earlier.
But then, should black men get together? Should 40,000 of us get together and demand what we demand?
No. We're never gonna be together. See, here's the difference. Black women don't even like each other. They give each other bad advice. They hate each other. They shit on each other. They diss each other. Mm-hmm. And here's the crazy thing about black women. Black women hate cheating so much, but all their favorite TV shows got to deal with what? Yeah. Cheating. They hate. Oh, I hate when a woman try to get with my man. They favorite show is a woman getting with another woman's man. Mm-hmm. Cause they feel like, well, she deserved her. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you this. Isaac Hayes III, he said, FYI to black men. Black women are watching you and trying to tear you down, watching you try to tear down overqualified black woman, trying to fulfill her purpose, break barriers, and accomplish her dreams. I thought becoming the president was about what was going to be good for the nation, not her dreams. See, that's the difference between men and women. When it comes to men, we want to do what's good for us. When it comes to them, females, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them, it's all about me. They have a me mentality. Mm-hmm. Going back to the garden, what we talked about last week, we have a me mentality. So he says this: your mothers, your grandmothers, your sisters, your wives, your daughters will be ashamed seeing you act like this. You look small, insecure, and weak by doing so. Then someone says under it, let me get to it here. Black men overall don't respect us. Black women, it's time to reevaluate our alliance to black men. We have been the pillars of our community since Willie Lynch. This is how we are treated. Now it's time to take a step back. Until you do right by us, everything you do is going to fail. Let me tell you something. In the last 40 years, everything that we've done in this society, in the last 40, 50 years, everything that's done in the black community, guess who? Because all the men are gone. All the men are gone. I'm trying to figure out all the men are gone. Mm-hmm. So all the men are gone, right? Mm-hmm. So who's there? So ain't no man there. So you get to run a household the way you want to run your house. Mm-hmm. And look at the outcome. Your sons aren't graduating. Oh, because you can't teach them how to be a man. But you teach your daughter how to goddamn walk around here Well,
her dick out, man, basically.
her book bag.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're so educated. You got all of these degrees, but you have a son in the house, right? You got 4 degrees and he ain't got a high school diploma. But he don't have that because he got a man in the house. So therefore, are you telling me that you need us? But you need us only to raise the boys to be the way you want the boys to be.
Is it raising the boys to be the help?
Yes. They're raising the boys to be the help. And the only time he's the leader is when he's pandering and placating and saying, well, you know what?
And not scaring the hoes.
And not, see, there you go. Now you're scaring them. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time.
Yeah.
He's only it when he's take him out of the casket.
Divorce of the black, if y'all don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the only time. So you mean tell me 70% of the school system, 70% of these black kids are raised by single moms. 85% of the school system is women. Why isn't the graduation rate high? I want people to name me some companies that women have been in charge of and everybody's done well. Women hate women for real. Every woman I know who have a woman boss hate her. But everybody's rooting for a woman president. Oh, okay.
Now I remember. Yeah. So what? She hasn't chosen her running mate, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
Not yet. I don't think. I don't believe she has. So, and I know this me dreaming. This me being delusional. I'm gonna go ahead and be a little delusional. I think the only thing that can unite us on this issue is she would have to, and I know this ain't gonna happen. She would have to.
No, please don't say that.
She would have to.
Please don't say it.
She would have to get a black man. That's her VP.
What?
She would have
She
to.
didn't even marry one. What you think she gonna go get one to work with?
I know. I said this is me being delusional. This is the delusion. Now, that ain't even part of her goddamn agenda. She ain't even thinking about no black man. I'm just saying for the state of the black community and trying to come together. Don't you think? Do you think we should come together and
never gonna come together.
Make our demands? I mean, no. I agree. We probably not, but we should.
We can't come together. Number one, we're out of order. I don't understand why people don't understand the fact that we're out of order.
No, I think we understand.
So no, we really don't, because we don't know we're out of order. We don't really believe that we're out of order. We believe what we're doing is what we're supposed to be doing.
I can see. I see what
we don't believe that we're out of order. We believe I'm so secure in my masculinity. I'm gonna let her lead. Then when she leaves, she gonna tell you how tired she is leading.
Who doing that? Y'all niggas who getting down like that? Man, I ain't never been that secure in my masculinity. Let a motherfucking a woman.
The brother just told you insecure if you try to tear down this woman. And the thing is, tearing down this woman and asking this woman what is she gonna do and asking her this stuff is equivalent to asking a woman what she brings to the table. Now, what are you gonna bring to the political table?
Yeah.
How are you gonna progress us? Because get what though, people mad at the Donald, but get what though, them folks trying to elevate them had a man they.
So do you think this is literally we about to enter into the era where the black man is officially discarded?
We've been there. We just ain't never we just ain't never talked about it out loud. See, from the people who work in a barbershop, this has always been a conversation. Then somebody gonna say, well, black men discarded because black men are sorry. No, statistics say black men are not these people. The CDC and the Census Bureau say black men are not these people.
Oprah told y'all that too. We had the clip on here, so
Oprah had to go back and be like, you know what? Damn, I was wrong.
Yeah. It's this.
Everybody had to go back and eat them words. But the problem is because when you're operating women are walk around here operating their masculine and emotion. They don't mix. So when you operate in your masculine, your emotion, you are a bad nigga picker. Shirt coming soon.
Yeah.
You a bad nigga picker. So get what up. So you keep picking the same nigga over and over and over and over again. Then when you get a good guy, you use him up. Cause what you walk around and you then see, you'll use them up. Then you all of a sudden you revert back to your feminine real quick. And it become a damsel in distress. Then you get another guy saying, "I'll save you."
It's like a light switch they can turn on.
No, it dropped back real quick. They can code switch. They do their jobs. They do it with their man. They do it with their friends too. Cause they really envious their friends too.
Yeah. Man, I just keep thinking about if you really want to do some damage in America, boy, get a black woman on your side.
Get a black woman to do it.
Yeah. Boy.
Go down to the court system. Go down. Everybody go down there and look for the county. Go down there and see where everybody look who run everything.
Yeah.
Go there everything. Look good. Look anything to deal with HR, government, got something to do with lock somebody up, clerks and everybody else. It's mostly women. Black women. And then black women be like, well, I'll beat the white women in my school. You know why? Because she just want the paper. You want the paper. You know what I'm saying? She just really there to make sure she able to have something to go with her husband.
Yeah.
You doing everything so you don't even need one. But you still need one. Because you ain't got no guys at home. That's why I tell people all the time, man, everybody keep talking about love is being romance. No, love is being able to be corrected.
Goes to pull up the clip.
Go ahead now.
Goes to pull up the clip.
Go ahead now. Because
we got something for you. Where we at here? Nope, that's not the one. And this is gonna be an interesting time. I'm telling y'all. Okay, here we go, right here. And this comes from y'all favorite white girl. Who, hey, but whatever. It was a good conversation.
Why is romantic love such a bad thing?
Because it puts unrealistic expectations on a relationship. Romance is about whining and dining. And let's be honest, romance is about making women happy. There's nothing in the romantic model that says a man has to be happy at all. The romantic model says a man has to produce jewels, he has to produce nice things.
Right.
Look at the model of how proposals go in the West. Everybody has that image of their mind of a man down on his knee, bearing a gift, jewelry that's supposed to represent 3 months of his salary. It's all set up. It's all arranged in advance. That's romance. Romance is laying rose petals at her feet. Romance is talking to her.
Worshipping women.
It is a worship. Gee, what could go wrong there? Long term, if you start a relationship with that kind of unrealistic expectation, that only thing that matters is elevating her. The only thing that matters is her happiness.
And that's why you get these women saying they fell out of love.
Absolutely.
Because they came in with the expectation of romantic love.
And women aren't particularly romantic. Men are. Men are the romantic ones. I work with couples. I work with men post-divorce. It's always the men that are devastated. The broken hearts. I mean, I see it affects women too, no doubt. But for most guys that I work with, by the time the divorce rolls around, she's doing well. Got a new boyfriend.
Right.
Probably had one before they ever broke up. She monkey branched right out of it. And women tend to do their grieving while they're in the relationship, and then they're done. And then a guy is like, oh, it's over now. Then he starts.
I told you that. I told you that personally. I told you that.
Yeah.
So once again, who are the biggest romantics? These black women. Because if you let black women tell it, white women just live a life of luxury. They don't have to do anything. They don't work for real. Their husband take care of everything, and they just sit there. And I'm saying, like, y'all really think they live that way? Do you really? They don't make bad decisions when it comes to dating and marriage. It ain't because they have more men to work with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just understand the assignment.
I be thinking, what's so bad with working? What's so
Because
bad
the
with working?
thing is, like kids, you want to do what you want to do. Every time I talk to a person who got a job, especially and particularly women, they hate going to work. And I be saying like this. For a person who worked for herself for the last 19 years, I be like this, dude, I just be blessed I'm able to pay my bills. That's the difference between men and women. Now,
Yeah.
even with this voting thing, the difference between men and women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, romance, you gotta buy roses, do all of this stuff to prove that you love someone. And they'll call that an action. Hey, you proved to me because you bought me this. You bought me a rose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me ask you this, back to the Kamala thing. I just thought about this. Do you think she even needs black men's vote? Do you like in their strategizing?
No.
Do you think that they're even like they want the black man's vote?
Well, the reason why you do want the black man's vote, quote unquote, is because people like to show the fake unity. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, hypothetically, no, because she probably don't even. You seen her talk in black men seminars. She don't say it's nothing geared to her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But not really.
Yeah, and that's why I'm thinking like, okay, let's just say that.
But
they go with the black men out around.
You need the Roland Martins and those guys. Like, no disrespect to none of those guys. Like who you like. You know what I'm saying? D.L. Hughley, Plies, whoever. Go for vote for who you vote for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because voting is a personal choice.
Yeah. But
the difference between men and women is my money goes to the family. Women, particularly, want their money to go to themselves. They want their money to go to luxury.
To themselves.
Just like when you watch a lot of our videos, a lot of the women like, well, it's just a mind frame if you only make 40,000. Be like, well, you only make 40,000, but you're supposed to be the man. You're supposed to want more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to want more for what? Romantically, if I can please you. Because by you having meaning, I have.
Mm-hmm.
But that only works when I want real things, not superficial things.
Mm-hmm. I low key think this is like we might have to do a part 2, and I just want to talk to like some more black men and see like their outlooks in different professions and stuff.
I promise you, most of them that you know gonna be like, yeah, about time. I'm telling you, most that you know gonna be like, yeah, I'm voting for a why, because she's a black woman.
Is it wrong to do that in today's climate when so much is on the line of trying to do right by the community?
It's not wrong, but his thing though. What Kevin said years ago, you can't question mama. Mama can be wrong as fuck. Mama can be a side chick. Mama had you, and your daddy had a whole nother family. Your mama still had you, and your mama will make you think your daddy wrong for not being with you, and he has his whole family, and you'll wake up to my son. Well, I never do my kid like that because he's supposed to be. She ain't supposed to be giving that grown married man no box. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why I said women really don't care nothing about women. You can't question mama.
It'd be like the naive part of me be like, the younger me, not no more. Women ain't vicious.
Mama don't show up for you, and you be like this. It's my daddy's fault mama didn't show up for me.
Mm-hmm. Daddy wasn't there.
You never say, damn, man, why my mama even chose that nigga? But when you see him, you be like this. Oh, mama got tricked by this nigga. But mama make you think that she's smart as shit. Mm-hmm. But she done got tricked 2 and 3 times by 2 or 3 different niggas.
Yeah.
Because she know how to cut that thing back.
Yeah.
Hey, and the thing is, they don't become victorious, they become the victim.
Yeah.
So us not rooting for Kamala, not saying that we're not rooting for Kamala, this is just a conversation piece. It's like this. They're gonna make us feel like we are attacking and they're victims.
Yeah. Yeah, this we gonna have to be on our P's and Q's, my boys. We can't play with this time. I don't necessarily have the answers of what we should do. However, I think that this, as well as other platforms where men gather, should be where we talk about it and discuss and try to figure out us as a collective of men, black men, I don't give a damn about no other men. Fuck them. This and I want to do a part 2 to this just because I know this is an entire election from now till November. It's gonna get real dicey, especially in the black community. And we gonna expose a whole lot of issues that everybody knew, everybody never talked about. The ones we have talked about, most of them we've talked about now at this point with podcasts and stuff like this. However, it's gonna get real shaken up in our community. So prepare yourself for the ride. This gonna be like being on a roller coaster with no seat, where your seatbelts don't work. Like, nigga, you might fall out on the loop, or you might stay in your seat depending on how the inertia hit you. Like, y'all, we like literally we gotta be on it, and it does sadden me that 40,000 got together to do this, but I'm thinking like, damn, even if half of y'all got together and did something else for the community, where will we be?
Because they just told you they the pillars.
And I'm like, and my thing is like, that's cool. Be a pillar, but also a pillar is something that holds up the structure for everybody. Mm-hmm. It's not just it. No, they literally strategically place pillars to hold up a building. Like, there's science behind that. Mm-hmm. It's to hold up a whole structure, not just it's just a standalone. Who the hell want a standalone pillar? What the hell we gonna do with that?
Because the thing is, we're stronger together, but the divide, and we're divided because one party was told that they don't need us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. In no capacity. But when things went their way, they were celebrated that they didn't need us. But when things didn't go their way, we were blamed because we wasn't there. Mm-hmm. If you tell me that you don't need me, why the hell would I be there?
Yeah, like there's no world in where that makes sense. Because you were supposed to, like, it's always like you were supposed to be the bigger man, like you, the bigger person, like whatever. Like
it's like that's what they do. They want men to be the. You should know better.
Yeah.
You should know what I. Yeah. You know my no means yes.
Yeah.
No, you go to jail for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? No, but it's how she said it. You got to hear how she said it. No, but no, we gonna have to be on it, y'all. We gonna have to pay attention. I caution women to actually listen and comprehend. That's something y'all don't do. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This ain't no attack on y'all. This is just me telling what it is. Y'all don't listen to comprehend. Y'all listen just to respond. Y'all want to say what y'all want to say. So, man, you if there was ever a moment in where you can't waver and you got to like stand your ground to be heard, now is the time. Mm-hmm. I know she gonna talk about you. She gonna say you're sassy, you this, you gay, you down low, you did. She gonna say everything in the book. But my nigga, you have got to have a stronger mind.
Yeah. To
not let that affect you. I promise you, they gonna try to pull us out of character just so they can be like, see, look.
Hey, it's gonna be a lot. See, look. It's gonna be a lot of cold showers.
It's and then on top of that, y'all, I want to just bring this back because I don't think people realize we have AI, a thing that can create a video that looks real as hell. We don't know what. I could be getting the same video you got, but mine says something different than what yours does because of AI. So when I tell you, like, any headline you hear, either do your research or throw that shit to the wayside.
Always do your research.
Because I guarantee you 95% of it is going to be bullshit. The media strategically does it. They are literally going to use the black women to fund the white man's agenda. I promise y'all they gonna do it. They do it every time in corporate America. We see it. The show The Boys just showed it. If you want your plan to go, you get a black woman to come up with it, and a white man will execute it flawlessly. I'm telling y'all, be on y'all P's and Q's. We're gonna keep talking about this. Every now and then, I know some other stuff, obviously, we want to talk about. It ain't gonna be a complete political show, but I promise y'all, it's gonna get dicey. It's gonna get real dicey. So stay in your ground. No. But nigga, don't be throwing other niggas under the bus. Don't be trying to get the buns. Don't be on. Come on, nigga. Come on. Tighten up. It's hoes around, and we gotta be leaders right now. We have to. Because to be honest, I don't even think they're gonna go after the black man's vote. I genuinely feel like them in the office, they will say, we don't need it.
They need the panders.
They will go to other people.
No, they need the panders.
They already got the panders.
But the thing is, ain't no other people. There's no other people to go for. It's like this. It's the women and the panders and the placators and the simps. Like this. And it's more of them than you think.
Oh no, I know.
It's like Men in Black. It's more and more of them living amongst us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then everybody come out of disguise. Y'all, be on your shit. I'm trying to tell y'all better come join this community. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, man, it's going to get dicey. Mm-hmm. Till the next time, though, I'm Comedian Lonnie.
And I'm The Flash, and we out. Peace.